asked to unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, good evening, everyone. I guess we met through my previous recorded video, but I guess it's a different shirt, a different day. Yeah. So my name's Daniel Spiniolo. I've been a member of the board of LiveWorkPlay for, I want to say 7 years now, perhaps. Getting on to that. But yeah, no, I'm a chartered professional accountant, a CA by designation, work in the federal government at the Office of the Auditor General, do risk-based approaches for Crown corporations and audit in that space. And yeah, I love everything about LiveWorkPlay. It's one of my favorite organizations. This role is one that I really love and is close to my heart. So yeah, with I guess those considerations and my professional background, just like to yeah, I guess stand again for re-election this year, and I'll let Keenan pass it on to our next candidate.
Thank you. I have Robin here on my list.
There we go. You can hear me?
You good?
So I'm just returning from vacation, so I've had a few technical difficulties today, but I'm sorting through it. My name is Robin McIntyre. I'm currently a consultant with the federal government, and I work on transformational programs. So really what transformational programs are, looking at the way that we typically do things and look for new and unusual ways, often leveraging technology, but really redesigning the way that services are delivered. And as part of that work, I spend a lot of time thinking about implementing big projects and programs, scheduling and risk management, and getting kind of what we call all the cats in the bag. So that those skills actually seem to be useful at LiveWorkPlay. For the last year and a half, I think I've been chair of the stewardship committee, which I really enjoyed the work with Julie and the rest of the team. We've done a lot of interesting work over the last year. And we've had some really great discussions on, you know, what is the future for LiveWorkPlay, and what is it we want to be as we look forward over the next, you know, 3 to 5 years. So I really enjoy the work, get to work with people and have discussions with people that I wouldn't typically meet in my day-to-day life, which I really enjoy. And I've just found it to be a very refreshing organization where people aren't set in their ways. They're open to new opportunities. But really a good, you know, genuine group of people who really want to do the right thing. And often in organizations, that can be sometimes difficult to find. So I really enjoyed my time with LiveWorkPlay, and I too would like to stand for re-election over the next year. Thanks.
Okay, I have Kate next on my list, and just to give Andrea a heads up, I have you after Kate.
Great. Hello, my name is Kate Sherwood. You heard from me earlier as I've been the chair of the governance committee for the last 2 board terms. I've been on the board for, I guess, 3 years now, but have been familiar with LiveWorkPlay for many, many more years than that. I, in my professional life, am currently a communications and marketing consultant, but have a very broad background in the nonprofit sector and in the financial sector. And I too have found my time with LiveWorkPlay in every aspect that I've encountered the organization to be amazing. I echo what Robin was saying in terms of meeting people that I wouldn't ordinarily meet in my professional life, or, you know, in the neighborhood, or, you know, wherever I would meet people here in Ottawa, and enjoy my time volunteering with the organization. It's one that's very near and dear to my heart, and would like to, if you'll have me, stand for, excuse me, re-election this year to join the board for the coming board for the upcoming board term for 2022-2023. Thank you.
I think Andrea's good.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea Saldana. It was so nice to see everybody at the event just a couple of days ago. So that's really fresh in my mind over at Lansdowne. I've been a volunteer with LiveWorkPlay, starting with the Friday night activities. I think it started in 2008. And I joined the board of directors 2 years ago. I'm part of the governance committee with Kate and a few others, including John and Keenan. And I'm just really thrilled to be here in my professional life. I work as a senior advisor for the Treasury Board of Canada Secretariat. So I work on greening operations for the federal government. So thinking about how we can minimize our environmental impacts and all the big things that we purchase as a big public sector buyer. A lot of my work is working across the country with other communities, municipalities, and other formal governments, thinking about how we can do better in an environmental way. So I'm thrilled to stand for re-election if you'll have me, and look forward to continuing participation in this really fabulous organization. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrea. I have John on my list.
Hello, my name is John Duty. In my professional life, I'm a lawyer specializing in criminal defense. I spend my days representing people, often most marginalized people in our society, at the worst time of their lives. And so it's nice for me to be able to give back to by volunteering here and helping people who are fortunately not in the usual situation that I find my clients in. And I've been on the board now for a year, starting my second one, and echo everything that's been said to date. It's very refreshing and rewarding experience to be a board member. And I'd like to stand for re-election as well.
Thank you, John. And I have Kathy, and then Judith.
Okay, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
For some reason, I've lost my my video, but as long as you can see and hear me, that's great. So my name is Kathy Velasquez. I'm excited to stand for re-election for the LiveWorkPlay Board of Directors today. I bring many years of senior management experience that spans some highly regulated industries, including the airline industry, telecommunications, and the financial industry, where I built a solid reputation for helping lead people through significant business change and various transformations. I'm known for bringing a positive approach to problem solving, helping to create win-win situations, and strengthening relationships. I continue to be actively involved in the community, and I have a passion for helping champion diversity and inclusion in the workplace and the community. I first learned of LiveWorkPlay while working in the financial industry back in 1998. I joined the LiveWorkPlay board for the first time in 2013 and served a 6-year term then, including a term as the chair of the board. And I rejoined the board last year. And once again, I'm very excited to stand for re-election this evening.
Thanks, Kathy. And Judith.
So my name is Judith Eigenrode. I'm the newest, hopefully, member, and I really hope that you elect me to this wonderful board of people. It's a really been a pleasure to listen to the updates. My background is in First Nations health. I've worked in health policy research and now in capacity development, so over the span of the past 8 years. I previously was a biologist as a consultant as well, but I've always had a passion for equity and bringing that lens to my work. I'm not Indigenous, so it's really been a space where humility and sort of learning through the process and challenging myself in that space has been a really important part of that work and continues to be an important part of that work. And I'm really passionate about it. And my organization I currently work for is called First Nations Health Managers Association, and we work on building capacity for health directors that come into our space from all different walks of life, of all different backgrounds, and often working in really challenging environments of really having to navigate really innovative and creative different ways of doing their work. And there's lots of great synergies and work that you do, and so I'm really excited to see where my skills and experience fit in, and I'm putting my name forward for election to this wonderful group of people. I lived in Ottawa now for the past 5 years or so, so I'm looking forward to give back to this community.
Thank you. So I know I'm biased, but what an amazing group of candidates. And brings us to, I guess I shouldn't say that. I'm secretary, I'm neutral. So I need someone to move for the election of the candidates